If you have passed the age of 50, 60, and recently often feel dizzy every time you stand up, your feet are always icy cold, even in a warm room, or your two calves are heavy as if lead has been poured into them at the end of the day, please don't hastily ignore it. This is completely not an inevitable sign of aging, as you still think. In fact, that is an urgent alarm whistle from the blood vessel network begging for your attention. Hello, I'm Dr. Kevin Carter. Let's take care of your health so you can keep living life on your own terms. Quick check. If you're watching this for your health, just drop a 1 in the comments. For many years, you may still often torment yourself that the cold feet or this fatigue is because you have not taken care of yourself properly. Please cast aside that self-blame right today. The body is not fighting against you. It is only calling for help. Western science calls this condition the weakening of the vascular endothelium, while Eastern philosophy sees it as the vital energy flow losing its balanced stillness. Your circulatory system is like a vast transportation network. When roads are blocked, the farthest places, like the feet, will be cut off from the heater. Don't worry. You and I can completely work together to clear this wonderful flow again. So, exactly what hidden enemy is silently clogging those paths of yours every day? So exactly what is silently happening inside us? Let's open the second door to clearly see the hidden enemy. Inside each blood vessel of yours, there is a fragile, life-bearing membrane called the vascular endothelium, or endothelium. Don't bother with this dry medical term. Imagine it as an extremely intelligent gatekeeper of the transportation network in the body. This gatekeeper's job is to emit chemical signals, specifically the compound nitric oxide, to command the blood vessels when to expand widely for blood circulation and when to contract. When this system works smoothly, the blood flow will roll, carrying oxygen up to the brain to keep you sharp and down to the heels to warm your feet. However, Western medicine has pointed out one truth. Chronic inflammation is silently destroying this membrane. It is not loud like a fever or swelling, but like a silent saboteur, scratching a little at that fragile door every day. When the gatekeeper is eroded, nitric oxide levels drop severely. The consequence is that instead of being soft and flexibly elastic, your blood vessels gradually become hardened, lose responsiveness, and turn into rusty metal water pipes. The heart and blood flow have to struggle laboriously to squeeze through those narrow sections. And do you know what is helping that silent saboteur every day? It is the industrially refined vegetable oils, such as soybean oil, corn oil, or sunflower oil sitting in your kitchen. These oils contain enormous amounts of omega-6, far exceeding what the human body can tolerate, and they are the direct cause that triggers the inflammatory process, destroying blood vessels. But please listen to me say this. If those bottles of oil are in your kitchen, please take a really deep breath. For many decades, people over 60 have been continuously advised to fear all kinds of fats, and you have carefully switched to using refined vegetable oils to protect your own and your family's health. You were not wrong in following those instructions. You were only unintentionally given outdated information. Don't torment or blame yourself for past meals. This is completely a mechanical error due to the environment, not because you did anything wrong. The body is not fighting against you. It is only overloaded and raising its voice to call for your help. From today, turn the label on the oil bottle over. If you see words like refined or blended, bravely put it back on the shelf. The only thing we are looking for is the phrase cold pressed. the drops of oil that retain the full original healing properties. Before going into specific solutions to restore this protective membrane, I want you and I to do a small test together right in the chair you are sitting in. Slightly scoot forward to the edge of the chair. Sit up straight and place both feet at right angles, flat on the floor. In medicine, your calf is always compared to a second heart. It works like a powerful pump, tasked with pushing blood uphill back to the heart. At the same time, Eastern philosophy from ancient times has always emphasized the importance of the soles of the feet, where the Yongquan acupoint is located, the source of vital energy, the root that absorbs nutrients to nourish the body. When your vascular network is obstructed, our body does a very instinctive thing. It prioritizes keeping the warm blood for the important internal organs, and is forced to cut the heater in the most distant rooms, which are your feet. Now, let's do the test together. Raise both heels as high as possible. Hold for 1 beat, then lower the heels to touch the ground. Perform this tiptoe movement continuously 20 times with me. Up, down, up, down. While doing it, relax your mind and really feel what is happening below. How do you feel? Do you feel your calves starting to tense up, become sore, or feel heavy, as if lead has been poured into them inside? Are the soles of your feet gradually warming up or still cold? If your vascular endothelium is lacking nitric oxide to widen the path for blood, you will feel fatigue coming on very quickly, possibly right at the 5th or 7th rep, without needing to reach the 20th. Now, stop for a moment. I want you to go to the comment section right below this video and type in the exact number, the rep at which your calves start to feel sore or heavy. Leave that number so we can record your starting line for today. I want to tell you this. Don't be discouraged. The lower your score today, the more miraculous the improvement will be in the next 2 weeks. If your legs become exhausted after just the first few reps, that is not your fault, and there is nothing to fear. Those fatigue or icy cold symptoms are not a punishment from age. They are simply a very logical, physiological story. And once we hold the map of this story in our hands, you and I can completely rewrite a more brilliant ending for it together. And now, let me give you the first seeds, which are extremely familiar and simple. We will start by changing the foundation of daily cooking with 2 wonderful protective shields, sesame oil and avocado oil. Health does not come from cold research institutes, but begins from the pan in your kitchen. If you ever thought you damaged your body because of wrong eating habits, please dismiss that thought. It's time to turn the kitchen into a true healing place. How to do it? Every day, you only need to use 1 to 2 tablespoons of cold-pressed sesame oil or avocado oil for light stir-frying, or drizzle it directly over a plate of just roasted vegetables. Mechanism. Why are these 2 oils so miraculous? Imagine your blood vessels right now are hardened like rusty metal pipes. Sesame oil, which has reigned in Asian kitchens for thousands of years for health nourishment, is now proven by Western medicine to contain 2 extremely powerful compounds, sesamin and sesamolin. They work exactly like an anti-rust primer layer, silently coating and protecting the pipe walls, immediately neutralizing inflammatory damage. Meanwhile, avocado oil carries the power of oleic acid, like a diligent cleaning team, helping reduce bad fat and protect good fat, clearing away the plaques that obstruct blood flow. The wonderful fusion between Eastern natural philosophy and Western medicine has confirmed the astonishing restorative power from these drops of oil. Safety warning. Although extremely good, your body always needs time to adapt. If you have high blood lipids or elevated triglycerides, please start very slowly with only 1 tablespoon of sesame oil per day. Then listen to your body's response. Don't rush or force your body. Additionally, the market is very chaotic. Make sure you choose pure, cold-pressed avocado oil with a golden green color and a mild grassy taste. If the oil is clear and odorless, it is an inferior product. If sesame oil and avocado oil are the solid protective shields, then the next 2 oils are the warm stream that melts all the ice in your feet: black seed oil and flaxseed oil. Every day, you only need to use half to 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed black seed oil. You can completely mix it with a little pure honey to soften the pungent taste. At the same time, bring 1 tablespoon of flaxseed oil into your daily routine by gently stirring it into a cool cup of yogurt or drizzling it over cooled food. Why does this combination create miracles? Imagine the inflamed blood flow in older adults exactly like a thick, muddy stream. Your heart has to work extremely hard to push this heavy mud down to the distant toes. Here, Eastern and Western philosophy have fused beautifully. Black seed oil carries the compound thymoquinone, directly extinguishing inflammation and significantly reducing blood thickness. At the same time, flaxseed oil supplies the body with abundant omega-3, clearing micro blood clots. This pair will turn that mud into a pure spring stream, flowing vigorously to carry vital energy to nourish the body. Sometimes you feel impatient, wanting to recover quickly, and blame yourself for not being healthy yet. Please be patient a little more. These drops of oil are gently undoing each knot. Please don't rush them. I have an extremely important medical note for you. Black seed oil possesses extremely strong blood-thinning ability. If you are taking blood-thinning medication, please consult your doctor before starting. For flaxseed oil, the supreme principle is to never heat it. Before we move to the next important method, please take a second to press the like button. This action helps the video reach other elderly people who are quietly struggling with this condition. The oils above are all excellent at soothing blood vessels, but to awaken the flame of vital energy from within and completely dispel the coldness at the tips of your feet, we need an immediate regenerative energy source. This is the time I want to introduce the third secret: the combination of pure cold-pressed coconut oil and the traditional technique of warming the Yongquan acupoint. Every day, use exactly 1 teaspoon of pure cold-pressed coconut oil. Right after using it, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and place the sole of 1 foot on the thigh of the other leg. Use your thumb to press and rub firmly into the depression right above the sole of the foot, which is the Yongquan acupoint. Rub in circles continuously for 1 minute, combined with deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds to fill the quiet room in your chest, then exhale very slowly for 6 seconds. Many doctors may have once scared you about saturated fat, making you fear and cross out coconut oil. That confusion is not your fault. However, modern medicine proves that the fat in coconut oil is mainly medium-chain MCTs. Unlike animal fat, MCTs do not linger to form plaques. They are immediately converted into energy, like you throwing small charcoal pellets into the fireplace, igniting right away and bringing instant warmth. At the same time, clinical studies show coconut oil helps increase HDL. Imagine HDL as garbage trucks collecting excess fat on the vessel walls. When combined with rubbing the Yongquan acupoint, the source of vital energy, you are borrowing energy from coconut oil and oxygen from the breathing rhythm to push blood down to the heels. I have sincere advice like this. For healthy people over 60, Using 1 teaspoon of coconut oil per day is extremely safe. But if you have high LDL blood lipids or have cardiovascular disease, please consult your doctor first. Now, we move to the core method. This is the golden drop of healing from nature, helping nourish the vascular system. Pure olive oil. Every day, use 1 to 2 tablespoons of cold-pressed olive oil. Drizzle it directly over a salad plate, or mix it into food after turning off the stove. Most importantly, taste it. If the oil has a light, spicy taste, slightly pungent in the throat, congratulations, you have the perfect nutrient. How many times have you bought the wrong bland oil and blamed yourself? It's okay. The market is very chaotic. The body is always forgiving. From now on, you are sharper at choosing the right, precious golden drop. Why call it the golden drop? Western medicine, with the Predimed trial on 7,000 older adults, proves this oil reduces cardiovascular risk by 30%. The secret lies in polyphenol compounds like oleocanthal. Imagine the smoldering inflammatory plaques in the blood vessels like flickering embers. This compound works exactly like elite firefighters, extinguishing those silent flames. They not only soothe swelling, but also stimulate additional nitric oxide production. The fusion with nature helps the transportation routes in the body expand widely, allowing blood to circulate easily. Absolutely do not use this expensive oil for high heat frying, because high temperature will burn the firefighters inside. Especially because olive oil dilates blood vessels extremely effectively. If you are taking Western blood pressure medication, please listen to your body. You must inform your doctor to adjust the medication dosage appropriately to avoid excessively lowering blood pressure. Your body is a unique temple, and we need to protect it with the safest steps. Once the inflammatory flames are extinguished, you are ready to receive the final miraculous solution, which will awaken all your senses every morning. Let's explore it together. Now is the #1 secret, the symphony that awakens all senses that I promised. When you combine 1 teaspoon of chia seed oil and 1 teaspoon of pure olive oil into a glass of warm water with a little fresh lemon right after waking up, a biological miracle will occur. Western medicine points out that morning is when blood vessels are most constricted due to high cortisol levels. Chia seed oil acts as the road clearer, clearing inflammatory obstacles, while olive oil flips the switch to stimulate nitric oxide production. One clears the way, one gives the command. This fusion awakens the morning yang energy in the way Eastern medicine has always treasured. However, for this glass of water to truly flow down to the heels, you need a gentle catalyst. Don't torment yourself if you haven't exercised for a long time. Your body is not fighting against you. It only needs to be restarted with forgiveness. I have a small tip for you. For those not used to exercising, please never start with 20 tiring reps. In the first week, you only need to do exactly 5 reps to eliminate procrastination and reduce all pressure on your legs. Right now, sit up straight, place your feet on the floor, and raise your heels. Ready? Down, up is 1. Down, up is 2. Down, up is 3. Keep the rhythm steady like a clock ticking. Down, up is 4. Right now, while counting the beats with you, I start to feel my palms gradually warming up. My heart is beating a little faster, but it is a very clean beat. My chest feels like it is expanding wide to welcome the air. Down, up is 5. Wonderful. Do you feel the warmth seeping down to your toes? Just 5 short reps, combined with the shimmering golden glass of water, You have personally broken all the morning ice. Drinking the right oils is only the first step. The way you treat them decides everything. We have gone through the list of healing golden drops and the wonderful recovery rituals together. Looking back at this amount of information, I know there will be moments you feel a little overwhelmed and wonder, how can I remember and do all these things? Please take a really deep breath and relax. I want to send you the most important principle in this healing journey. Don't try to do all the methods every day. Choose two that feel most natural to you. Western medicine or Eastern philosophy both agree that our body does not need a huge, flashy dose. It needs forgiveness and a steady rhythm. Persistence is more important than quantity. Besides cherishing the cold-pressed oil drops, always remember to store them in dark glass bottles, away from sunny windows or stove heat, so they do not oxidize into thorns, causing vascular inflammation. I want to give you 3 more small tips. These lifestyle habits may seem invisible, but they create enormous impact on your vital energy flow. First, apply the front-loading strategy. Load all care at the beginning of the day. Drink the glass of warm water with chia and olive oil right after waking up, while you are busy preparing breakfast in the kitchen. Providing water and nutrients early immediately dilutes the thick blood after a long night, and also helps you completely shed the psychological burden of forgetting this and that for the rest of the day. Second is the 20-20 rule. In the evening, when you relax in your familiar sofa chair to watch a baseball game or your favorite TV show, every 20 minutes of sitting, stand up and move your heels for about 20 seconds. It is like restarting the second heart in your calves, gently pushing the stagnant blood and residue back to the heart. And finally, an extremely simple action. Break the habit of crossing your legs. Whenever you sit sipping morning coffee or watching TV, place both feet parallel and flat on the floor. Crossing your legs is exactly like you unintentionally folding a rubber water hose. Opening both legs and relaxing your knees is you dismantling the barrier, releasing the wide open path for the warm blood to flow vigorously down to the farthest toes. With just these super small and effortless changes, you have personally cleaned up your entire body, preparing to step into a promise, a miraculous challenge that I will give you right after this. Now, with all the simple equipment we have just prepared together, I want to hand back complete control of your health into your own hands. Starting tomorrow morning, give yourself a 7-day revival challenge. Wake up, brew a glass of warm water with chia seed oil and olive oil. Do a few gentle tiptoe reps, then patiently listen to your body. On the 7th day, ask yourself, do your legs feel lighter when climbing stairs? Do your feet become warmer when night falls? Is your mind clearer in the first hour of the new day? Those changes, though small, are the clearest signals that the transportation network inside you is truly flowing again. I want you to always remember the unchanging priority order on this journey to protect your body. All the most miraculous recoveries always start from lifestyle, which is choosing the right original cold-pressed oil drops and practicing the small daily habits. When the lifestyle foundation is solid, we then borrow the power of natural remedies to optimize the vital energy flow. And finally, Western medicine should only be the last medical intervention when truly necessary, not the only dependency from the starting line. Your body is extremely forgiving. It never gives up on you and is always ready to self-heal if given the right tools. Maybe keep this video to yourself, but if someone you care about is quietly struggling, this could really help them. Please send it to them, or better yet, sit down and watch it with them, because sometimes a big change starts from a conversation full of understanding. I am Dr. Kevin Carter. Your vitality does not fade with the years. That flow is only waiting for you to cherish and clear it again. Always be full of hope, because every new day is an opportunity for your body to be reborn. And make sure to watch this next episode. I've picked this one especially for you. Definitely watch. See you there.